Welcome to SOS Media, your number one source of the latest news, opinions, and in-depth investigations that dig deeper into today's developing stories around the globe. Released in 2005, received critical acclaim, reaching number 3 on the Billboard 200 and eventually attaining gold certification. Throughout his career, Siegel has released a total of 6 studio albums, all of which have received gold or platinum certification. He has collaborated with various artists such as Jay-Z, DMX, and Nas, and has appeared in films and TV shows like State Property and Paid in Full. Beanie Sigel was shot in the chest in 2014 and his voice underwent noticeable changes. The gunshot inflicted damage to his vocal cords, resulting into a rather raspy and hoarse quality to his voice. Although he has since undergone surgery to repair his vocal cords, his voice has not fully recovered from its previous and greatly admired state. Siegel has plainly expressed the fact that he is not bothered by the changes in his voice. Siegel appreciates the fact that he is still alive and is grateful for the opportunity to continue creating music. According to him, his new voice serves as a reflection of his journey and growth. Some fans have expressed disappointment with Siegel's altered new voice, expressing nostalgia for his previous vocal style and finding the new sound jarring. However, others appreciate Siegel's honesty and vulnerability regarding the changes in his once tempting voice. In 2003, Siegel was charged with attempted murder after a shooting incident outside a Philadelphia bar. He was later acquitted of the most serious charges but found guilty of a misdemeanor. Siegel has been arrested multiple times for drug possession and weapons charges. In 2002, he pleaded guilty to federal weapons charges and received a prison sentence. In 2011, Siegel was convicted of failing to file federal income tax returns for the years 2003 to 2005. He was sentenced to 24 months in prison and was released in 2014. Following his release, Siegel faced additional legal issues related to probation violations, resulting in further periods of incarceration. In 2006, Siegel was shot in the abdomen outside his Philadelphia home but underwent surgery and made a full recovery. In 2014, while still on probation, Siegel was involved in a near-fatal car accident and suffered very serious injuries, including a fractured ankle, broken ribs, and a collapsed lung, requiring multiple surgeries and an extended recovery period. Beanie Sigel has remained one of hip-hop's most loved and feared MCs since his entrance into the game. Born and bred in the streets of Philly and known for painting vivid pictures of the struggle through his lyricism, he also has one of the most commanding voices and deliveries in rap. Siegel had a significant piece of one of his lungs removed during the surgery, and it left him with a much different sounding voice than fans have grown accustomed to. Substance-wise, Beans is delivering the goods like he always has, but his voice has turned to somewhat of a loud whisper. Beanie is an artist that has always been so easily identified by not only his lyrics but a voice that demanded listeners' attention and controlled every track he decided to jump on. This brought forth the next question of whether his fans would continue to support him the same amount now as they did prior to his surgery, or whether the new voice will have an effect on his fanbase. It sounds rather crazy to think that a voice change could result in a loss of fan base, but for an artist that previously had such a powerful delivery, it's understandable to think some fans might stray from listening as much if the artist they've known and loved doesn't sound like the artist they've known and loved anymore. Needless to say, there were fans who were just glad to have Siegel back on the microphone, fans that continued to listen and support as if nothing had ever happened to his voice. What are your thoughts? Was the new voice a deal breaker or just a minor adjustment from the norm? Beanie Sigel has undergone a noticeable weight loss in recent years. While he hasn't publicly disclosed the exact amount of weight he has lost, he has been seen appearing significantly slimmer. The reasons for his weight loss are not explicitly stated, but we still can contemplate on a few possible factors that we think may have contributed to it. Regardless of the specific reasons behind his weight loss, Beanie Sigel's transformation has resulted in a healthier and happier appearance, very appealing to most of us who love him. It's also worth noting that Siegel has faced health challenges in the past, including having to undergo the removal of part of his lung after a near-fatal shooting. However, he has since recovered and is reported to be in good health. Siegel has proudly documented his weight loss journey on his Instagram account, sharing pictures and emphasizing the importance of health as wealth. Some reports have speculated that the shooting incident may have played a role in his drastic weight loss. Beanie Siegel is 1.75 meters tall. His debut album, The Truth, reached number 1 on the Billboard 200 chart, while his second album, The Reason, reached number 2. These albums were certified platinum and gold respectively by the RIAA. At present, there is limited available information regarding Beanie Siegel's current health status. However, based on his official Instagram account and his recent posts, suggests that he is leading a healthy lifestyle and enjoying a positive outlook on life. It is important to note that if there are any significant updates regarding his health in the future, SOS Media will have it shared on our official platforms or news sources. As of now today, Beanie Siegel has 3 upcoming concerts that the world is putting all attention to. 3 rappers from Jay-Z's classic Rockefeller dynasty, Beanie Sigel, Memphis Bleek, and Freeway, have announced some hometown area shows to be presented by Art of Rap. The shows go down in New York City's Webster Hall on August 25, 2023, Philadelphia's Franklin Music Hall on August 26, and at the Starland Ballroom, Sayreville, New Jersey on August 27, 2023. Beanie, Memphis, and Freeway will be joined by DJ Kevy Rockwell and superhost Mick Benzo for all 3 shows. Tickets are already on sale since 10 a.m. Friday, June 16, 2023. Beanie Siegel today has a net worth of $100,000. He is a former member of Dame Dash Music Group and Rockefeller Records, where he formed a relationship with rappers Jay-Z, Freeway, and others. Before Beanie released a diss track directed at Jay in 2009, the two had a falling out around the time of the infamous Rockefeller split and Siegel's then ongoing legal issues. Most people can get by with only 1 lung instead of 2, and Siegel has lived to prove this. Usually 1 lung can provide enough oxygen and remove enough carbon dioxide unless the other lung is damaged. Philly Freeway has opened up about his kidney failure and dialysis treatments during a recent Vlad TV interview. The 37-year-old Philly rapper points to an area on his arm where he receives his dialysis treatments 3 times a week and describes how they moved his arm's main vein from the bottom to the top. This has not stopped him from giving his fans the best of his music. Just like Siegel, the struggle continues. Jay-Z and Memphis Bleek's friendship is still solid. As reported on Hot New Hip Hop, HOV gifted Bleek with a blinged-out Rockefeller chain, and in addition, he also showed the world a handwritten message from HOV. Now, when it came to Siegel, Jay-Z rapped, "Beans, I ain't trying to change you, just give you some game," to make the transition from the street to the fame. Siegel explained that he didn't appreciate the comments because the two never had that type of conversation. When Jay-Z said that, "I was totally offended," Siegel said. Thank you for watching today's video, brought to you by SOS Media. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our videos. Also remember to leave your comment about today's topic in the comment section below.